out here.
Yeah, I think my favorite thing is that, like, everybody at Miami is cracked.
Yes,
and
literally.
then they all also have like an equally amount of enjoyable personalities. Because like Time Gear is interesting, Fritos is interesting. All of you guys are interesting. All of you guys are really good at the game and fun to watch. It's awesome. So it looks like we have Multi and some type of ZSS up first.
Yeah. Multi and we weren't given tags of
no,
who's
not at
playing.
all.
So if any OU enjoyers want to let us know who this ZSS is, I believe I played this guy in doubles. But Multi is gonna be the new resident DDD main. Whenever I've been at Miami, there's been a good DDD player, just somewhere. And now that the one I knew graduated, there seems to be another one.
Yeah, so far it looks like Multi is having a lot of trouble adapting to like the mid-range game of whatever the ZSS is. There's been a lot of Zairs that...
Oh, wow!
And the taunt, I mean, yeah, we went for an option. You committed that hard and got the kill. You deserve the taunt there.
God, yeah, that uppie was crazy. Yeah, my wife left. She might come back after seeing that stock. Like,
oh, I've heard of My Wife Left. Okay, I know who this is.
Oh, okay. Oh, God. See,
yeah, ZSS has a whole lot of answers for that Gordo. And as long as the ZSS is like spacing Zairs, there's nothing that Multi can really do about it. The airspeed and ground speed of DDD just kind of gets stuffed out.
Yeah, and like, DDD likes to play the game of I'm going to jump a bunch and you're going to have to guess when I land, but ZSS can just kind of...
Oh, she lives in the air.
She does.
She lives in the air. She wants. You may be a bird, but you can't fly. That's what ZSS basically says.
That's no jump, no flip jump. You got to kill her here. Yep, there you go.
Multi finding that edge guard and now bringing it to 14 stocks for each team so far.
Should I live update those numbers?
No, you're good. I would update them per game.
Okay, So, I was questioning the Miami decision to lead with the DDD because usually you want your lead player to be a character with a generally good matchup spread, right? So that, like, whoever you run into, it's like, it probably won't be worse than like 55-45 if it's a losing matchup. But no, DDD loses to like 3/4 of the characters in the game, and it's their lead. So.
Yeah, but this is Multi's DDD, so it's cracked.
It's different. Yeah,
it's built different. It's absolutely built different.
Exceedingly different.
It says Masher, but I promise you, Multi thinks. It totally thinks.
Hey, yeah, big nairs.
Yeah, now kind of controlling a half of a stage. He throws that Gordo up in the air, and it starts bouncing a little bit higher. So ZSS is having she needs to drift in to land on the other side of the stage to avoid Gordo, and then DDD is waiting for her.
Yeah, I feel like, that might kill. Yep, that was bad DI. Yeah, I feel like I feel like my wife left.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
I feel like my wife left could be capitalizing more at ledge because I think that Multi is getting a little too comfortable coming back to stage. Because you need to make sure DDD does not come back to stage when he's on ledge.
And definitely needs better execution on executing that flip jump. However, finding that up smash just straight and neutral, gonna tie up.
I think Multi was just demonstrating his thoughts on ZSS and her nair and how she uses it. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, he's not gonna get hit by that down smash, it looks like. He knows enough. Ooh, the landing nair to immediate up tilt actually gonna catch my wife left.
Yeah, I don't know how experienced Multi is with this matchup. He keeps getting hit by certain lasting hitboxes that look like he doesn't know that they're coming.
Yeah.
So like that down air he was trying to punish and it lands, and then it's got a little bit of a landing hitbox on it. And he kind of gets sent away from it. And
that might do it. Oh, he hesitated. Down tilt? He could have done so much more than that.
I think he wanted to substitute percent for a tech chase, and it's not exactly paying off for him quite yet. It actually is proving to be his downfall. Not quite yet.
I really thought that my wife left was going to go for some crazy down air when he went all the way down there. You have to watch yourself right now.
Woo. Yeah, not enough end leg on that move to catch that back air. However, Multi doesn't quite get the frame trap.
He had the air dodge. He just didn't swing at it. Oh, my God.
These Gordos are really great. Like I said, it kind of forces ZSS to drift in and think about landing, and DDD is waiting for her.
That was a great usage of Gordo to bait out the Zair, and then he just immediately whiff punished it.
Yeah, this is the first...
Oh, wow. That was 100% comeback on that last stock from Multi.
You know, for a heavy, you always think like, oh, their up smashes are super slow. They're not going to use them out of shield. And then you whiff a move, and then you get caught by a giant hammer in time for it.
Yeah, DDD up smash out of shield doesn't seem like a conventionally, quote, good choice. But it is huge, and if you get caught jumping around his shield, you just get swatted.
I was about to point that out. Like ZSS is jumping around a lot, and like they're gonna land with nair and either jump or jab away.
Yeah, but Yeah, Multi, he picked really good times to use up smashes. I think he only used it like twice and it hit both times.
Oh, yeah.
But,
I didn't realize that. He did take 2 stocks with up smash.
He did, yeah. But what was the other one was a Gimp. Yeah, the other one was an edge guard, that is. So yeah, really great start for Miami. If you're not beating the low tiers with your top tiers,
it's going to be a problem.
Yeah, because Miami definitely is not lacking in top tiers.
So now Multi just needs to do a good job at maybe just taking the first stock and setting up whoever's next for him. Like we don't have the tags, but depending on the character, we'll definitely have an idea of who they send out.
Yeah, we'll just go on the fly because I know they have Boom here. Yeah, okay, they need to make a tag. But this, yeah, 1 DDD stock. I'm sure that Multi is comfortable, like stock tanking, living at high percents, making people feel
yeah, when you play a super heavy, you got to.
So this is not a terrible position for Multi to be in at all, because he's already put his team in a lead right now. So if he can take 1 more here, it'd be huge.
I'm terrified of super heavy mains. Their neutral is built around lasting long enough to get the kill after you've racked up 130%.
And like they play neutral like they have nothing left to lose.
Exactly. Like, I mean, we saw them in the last stock because they entered last stock. Multi was at like 100%, 110%, and ZSS is fresh. And then all he needed was to like last long enough on ledge and ledge trap, and he knows he can get the kill way sooner than ZSS could.
Definitely, unless she gets like a Nair flip kick. But it didn't really look like Multi was, or not Multi, but my wife left was lining up many of those.
No, he was definitely going for more Zairs on ledge than anything.
Yeah, there wasn't really a whole lot of big capitalizations on the ledge trapping, except for Multi. Multi got a lot out of it because honestly, ledge trapping is both of those characters' win conditions. And ZSS usually gets to ignore that kind of stuff with flip jump, but Multi demonstrated stock 1 that he could cover it, so it made my wife left a lot more scared to play around it probably.
You know, I think I finally realized where I've heard some of the names for OU. I have a friend who goes to OU and top 8 some of their tournaments. Her tag is Valescent. Sometimes she goes by Corn because she plays Corn. She plays Corn and she plays PT.
Oh, there's a Corn in Northwest Ohio who does not play those characters. I think Corn is a plant main.
I've watched some of her VODs and I watched her play live, and I think I've heard some of these names be brought up before.
Oh,
so
we have Joy-Cons. Hey, shout out to BFP. We got Joy-Con representation.
You know, it's so funny. I didn't know who BFP was when I first started competing, and my friend played against them, and we were always making jokes about how my friend lost to a Joy-Con Luigi at a local.
That's this guy.
And then, like, not too long ago, I learned that BFP plays with Joy-Cons, and I was like, oh, no, he lost to the best Luigi in Ohio.
Why is Bidenflation happening? Ridrin isn't playing right now. Is he?
Shouldn't be.
Ridrin's on our team.
Multi might be just setting him up, I guess.
Maybe.
They might be setting up tags now.
I guess, yeah, that's probably smart. I love that that's just his name on Twitter. And people are like, wait, who's Bidenflation? Yeah. And, of course, on Miami's side, I know these players quite well, except for the freshmen. There's a couple freshmen that are really, really good. But, you know, we got Time Gear, Fritos, Fass. I don't know if Psychot is here.
I believe Time Gear is a senior, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he popped off at Flavortown, if you watched
it. I did. I watched that.
Beat both Darkshad and Doorstop.
It's so weird. I was rooting for, like, because I know he really, when he's not at Miami, he's in Columbus, and he's technically, like, a Columbus player. It was, like, so sad rooting against Miami, but I was, like, really wanting Darkshad to win. But, I mean, either way, not only did your friend lose to a Joy-Con Luigi player, but a drifting Joy-Con Luigi
Drifting
player.
Joy-Con. Well, I mean, I think it's just assumed that the Joy-Con is drifting when you mention Joy-Con because that's just their state. That's just how they work. Yeah, they're just adding all the tags now. So we'll see who they throw in. BFP, I'm going to rely on you and anyone else in chat to let us know who the OU players are because, again, we were not given a list of players.
No, not at all. We're kind of been left in the blue. I'll recognize each Miami player by who they play, and I'm sure you will too.
Yeah.
But, yeah, OU I'm not super familiar with outside of a few tags.
Yeah, we will see. And so the matchup is going to be Fox DDD.
An OU Fox?
An OU Fox player.
I don't know who their name is, but hopefully they're good.
You graduated 3 years ago. You're an old man. Okay, so Fox DDD. Fox is supposed to just absolutely run over DDD in, like, every way. So.
Right, and as we see, He's going to take the easy
goes.
way out twice.
Oh, we don't have the 999 on the timer. That might be significant.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even
We're
realize that.
supposed to.
Yeah.
Because
The Fox's tag is bootleg. Okay.
bootleg?
Bootleg.
Okay. See, you're already doing great.
You just need to recognize 3 more.
So, okay, just immediately just taking the damage with the grab after landing the nair. Oh my god.
So I didn't even realize, so how good Multi is at calling out landings. Fox might actually struggle against this. I could see a stock, maybe even 2 being taken as long as this Fox doesn't stay safe in the air.
Yeah, it's very tough to consistently juggle fast fallers like Fox, just because if they land with a hitbox once or nair dodge once and you guess wrong, it just all happens so fast. But Fox, he just gets to rinse repeat with up air however much he wants. Ooh, there's
there's that up smash.
At 102. That was no questions asked.
So I have an awful issue with commentating cursing, and our commentators curse. I mean, in this situation, I want Multi to win, so it's more of a blessing than a curse.
Yeah.
But I was talking about how you can call out Fox's landings with DDD, and we saw a lot of it against ZSS.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the down throw nair, just immediately getting all this big damage, ready to reflect it. That up smash sent nowhere.
No, and now this DDD is kind of outside of kill range for Fox. This 134, it's going to be a bit tough to get a kill confirm off. He's going to have to rely on stray hits.
Yeah, unless you go for a tech chase after a soft nair, but this is kind of where I think that's the first up smash I've seen him with. Oh, catching him spot dodging. He looked a little bit scared right there.
But Multi did do his job.
He did.
He took a stock. That's all that matters.
You took more stocks than you lost. If you can do that in a crew battle, that is all you need. All right. So it is now 12 stocks to 11. And Multi doing a pretty good job making sure that he kept the lead. He put his team in a position to have.
Now, luckily, Miami has a really good Fox here,
Yes.
Thas. So, honestly, you could probably send in any of your one of the top players here, maybe Thas, Fritos, or Time Gear, and I think all 3 of them would have an easier job dealing with Fox.
Yeah, because the fact that Thas lives here, plays here, we're gonna know the Fox matchup.
Yes.
Yeah, and I don't know if Time Gear Min is gonna want to deal with Rushdown Fox, because I know that he has thoughts in certain matchups with Min.
Right.
So I wouldn't be shocked to see a player like Fritos coming out here.
Yeah, neither would I. I was thinking more Fritos as a.
Yeah, because I actually
from the perspective of a leader of this team, I would definitely send out Fritos. Autumn. Oh, they sent out Ferb!
We got Ferb!
Oh, yes, this is... Okay,
we got the Ices?
I haven't gotten to watch Ferb play live. I've always wanted to watch Ferb play.
Young Ferb. Wait, I'm going to tweet out that I'm commentating.
He was like the only... that's what I already did.
Oh, I didn't yet. I don't know if I follow you. Your tag
you
is
do.
hype. I do?
You should.
Yeah, you're right here? Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
I just didn't see it. Okay. Oh, there you are. Okay.
So yeah, I've never gotten to watch Ferb play live. Ferb is like the only Miami player I've never met in person. So this is really interesting. I finally got to meet him, and now I finally get to watch him play.
Yeah, the first time I interacted with Ferb is, we got the desyncs going. What are you doing? Oh, he went for the fair spike into the F smash. He's already going crazy. But yeah, I started interacting with Ferb during Miami's streaming days when we were streaming every Wednesday, Saturday last year. And he was like, yeah, I'm an incoming student. I was like, oh, cool. And then he just like messed everyone up in the online tournaments. Even the casual ones.
So I've seen a lot of it. He kind of keeps Popo down on the ground, ready to up tilt Fox's landings. But he has also set Nana in the air with like a full hop down B. And it's doing a really good job of just calling out Fox for existing in the air.
Yeah, it's really hard to know. Oh, that was the ledge trump tech! Okay.
I've never seen that before, Ferb, my goat!
So he's literally so good.
Ferb is about to solo this whole team just because they don't know how to deal with
Ices. They
don't
know what the Ices do. But I remember, you remember the first major, like Don't Park on the Grass from like 2018? Big D was playing in it. And people were like freaking out at that exact tech. Is this a desync?
Here we go.
No.
This is going to be the stock. You're done.
At 60.
You're just done.
Ferb. Oh my gosh.
Oh, they're just Luigi but harder.
It's just Luigi with extra steps. I hate it here. I mean, let's go Miami.
No, that was so fun to watch. I have waited so long to watch this happen in person, and now that I'm actually watching it happen in person, I am so excited.
I had a friend who was playing against Ferb and in friendlies, and he was like, yeah, it was kind of weird seeing the stuff I see happen on Wi-Fi like actually happen to me. Like I didn't think it would actually happen to me in person, but here we are.
Yeah, it just does. Luigi with 5 times the inputs.
Literally, yeah. Like, you don't have to desync your 2 characters to get the 0 to death when you're Luigi. But yeah, Ferb, we'll see if they can send in somebody who knows how to deal with ice climbers.
You know, maybe like a sword, maybe a zoner, if they have one.
I don't. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. We're
this
getting.
Is Boom. This has to be Boom.
Okay, so we are getting a zoner.
Yeah. Boom.
I imagine Ramram has to do pretty well with just like separating the 2, especially since Ferb is like full hopping. Ramram hits like the top one, and then all of a sudden they're separated. He's got to wait a second for it to come back.
Ferb, you have to lose. He didn't lose a stock. No, he didn't lose a stock. It's a 3-stock lead. So yeah, now this is a great position for Miami, but this is one of Ferb's least favorite matchups in the entire game.
Oh, I have to imagine. A lot of zoners can do well, but like Ramram and Dragon Arm, just dealing with separated ice climbers is good. However, Ferb finds his in, can't stretch it for a stock like he did the last time.
Okay,
however, this ledge trap is going to come out.
Okay. Min in the corner, but she doesn't totally mind being there because she can just throw stuff from it.
No, when you're a zoner, like you can worry about stage control, but like most of the time you throw stage control to the wind.
Yeah. Okay, Ferb is actually doing a really good job keeping Boom uncomfortable in the corner right now.
Yep, and now we see these 2 ice climbers separated. That Nana is dead.
Yep, and now Ferb has to find a way to Sopo, try to get some mileage out of it before Min does what she does.
Right here, you just kind of have to abuse your frame data up close. However, Popo being as slow as she is, or he is, I forget which one it is.
I think
they are.
I think this is the screen. Oh, yep. Okay, that'll do it.
Yep, that bowling ball comes out and knocks down that final pin.
Because the thing about, even though this is like a pretty small lead. Oh wait, okay, this should do it.
Yep. No. Oh yeah,
yep.
That's
up
fine.
tilt, up air. Yep, easy.
How much end lag does that up tilt have?
None.
Not end lag. I meant hits. Did I say hit stun or end lag?
You said end lag, yeah. It has.
I meant hit stun.
It has enough hit stun for you to combo into it like that. Like at pretty much any percent. Like if you get up tilted, you're gonna get hit again.
So now Boom putting himself in the corner.
Ooh, watch yourself off stage. Yep.
Now these ice climbers can get the end that they need. There's the grab. This could stretch for it. However, Ferb substituting desync combos for a little bit of a simple up air.
Yeah, didn't quite get the desync set up, so that is still damage he'll take. And
yeah, I mean, it looks like Ferb is having a harder time at keeping the 2 ice climbers together to do desyncs, which is kind of like something I said at the beginning of the game. Min doing a great job at separating these 2 ice climbers.
Yeah.
It's really hard to exist as a group when that Ram just comes flying in and separates.
Yep. This was a very smart decision from OU to send in Boom right now, because you don't need to know much about ices when you just play a character that like 7-3s them.
Yes.
I think Ferb has called this like an 8-2 on Twitter. And you just die, yeah. There's the dragon. And Boom, demonstrating his neutral plan.
Yep. However, Ferb very close from getting this second stock gone. And I mean, knowing ice climbers, all it takes is one opening up close and you can take that stock.
Exactly.
That's going to take it too.
Wow, he actually, okay, this is actually really good for Ferb. Taking 2 stocks in your worst matchup is pretty good.
Yeah, but not getting the start that he wants. 38% and the ice climbers are together.
Okay, what do you get here?
There goes the signature Ferb parries that I've heard so much about. However, these ice climbers separating again, but he brings them back together just in time to catch Min.
Yeah, that spot dodge from Min getting very easily eaten up by the small hammer. Okay, how do you get up here? You might die.
And they're dead! Yeah, all it takes is one opening.
If you get frozen at ledge into grabbed, you just bite it. So they just lost their possibly best chance of getting Ferb out of here.
Yep.
But Ferb is down to 1 stock. I believe it's 10-6 now, I think.
I believe it's 10-6, yes.
Yeah, so Boom gets sent in, gets kind of put away by Ferb. And
yeah, I mean, Ferb with a little bit of with the time gear experience for that matchup.
Oh yeah.
It's just like he knows what to do against Min, and he knows that if he gets his in, he can stretch it for a mile, and or possibly even secure the game, as you can see he just did.
Yeah, it's apparent. It's pretty apparent that they're using characters that these players already know well. Like, we already said the same thing about Fox, and now we're saying the same thing about Min, where it's like they know the matchup, and like. That is the thing about low-tier, mid-tier players, is they're going to know how to play against their worst matchups.
Their neutral is built around losing, and so like once they get around the losing part and start winning with low tiers, it's scary.
Yes. And like,
it's like you ever play Mr. Nichols, everything about his playstyle is a cushion for how bad his character is.
And it's just, yeah, he plays like he has nothing left to lose.
Yeah, so if you lose, I'm Ganon. Of course I'm going to lose. If you win, I'm a genius. I'm so good at this video.
I still, oh, we have a Falcon. Okay. Anyone in chat know the Falcon? We still have no tags.
I think I couldn't guess this one, but I'm pretty sure I know about the Falcon main in OU because I've watched Valescent play him.
Gotcha. All right, so yeah, Ferb, 2 stocks down right here, but still has a very nice lead for Miami. OU needs to make something good happen here.
Yeah, and Ferb even bringing it to Yoshi's. This is a smaller stage that ICs can find a bit more up-close neutral wins, especially against Captain Falcon, whose best ranged option is Falcon Kick.
The footstools? Okay, Ferb.
No clue this time around.
This must be a new one.
Ace, as well, I'm just going to call him.
Ace, yeah, that's fine.
So far, kind of struggling. Poor Captain Falcon has to interact up close with this character. However, that Raptor boost, the shield does come out after.
Oh, you lived that. Wow.
Yeah, so Nana's shield comes out right after Popo's. I think it's like, how many frames of delay is it? I think she's a few frames. She's like 5 frames behind, maybe?
Oh, wow.
Something. But if you hit a Raptor boost, it separates the two. Like, almost, if he tries to parry it, that is.
Oh, missing both of them, actually. And now this is kind of where Ferb wants to be. He already took a stock with one of his... Oh, wait, no. All right. This is really great for Ace because now you just have to deal with the Sopo.
That was almost like a doubles play. Like, one of them gets sent off, you get knocked back, and then you hit them on your way out there, too.
The game plan against Ices is so strange because, like, if you have bread and butter throw combos like Falcon does, you don't go for them at 0 or, like, any percent if they're both there.
Yeah, you just can't grab Ice Climbers. It's so weird.
Well, you can, like, grab them and then use a quick throw and then immediately hit Nana. Because I've found that if you just like immediately throw Nana or like throw Popo behind you, Nana just like tries to jump over you to catch up. So you can just kind of hit her. You just have to know that you can't pummel, you can't like go for.
It takes a little bit of a situational awareness, just matchup experience.
Yeah,
it comes with time.
So Ferb here on his last light. Oh well, he just kind of.
I don't think he could have lived there anyway. I think he dropped down just a bit too low for his own good.
Yeah. So now OU trying to get themselves back into it here, taking. Okay, they traded stocks there, so the deficit is still the same, 4 stocks down. But now Miami, I believe, is going to have, I think Rin is playing.
I think it's Rin, Fritos, and Time Gear left, right?
I think. I actually don't know if Time Gear's playing.
Yeah, that's if Time Gear's playing.
He might not be, but we will see. So Ferb also did his job, made the lead a little bit better for Miami here. And OU is going to need to find something with Ace and whoever their anchor is, because I actually don't know who OU's anchor would be.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be Boom. I don't know who any of OU's players are. So I've heard of Boom. I've never seen them play. So this is all brand new for me.
Yeah, it's cool seeing. I don't think I've really seen anything like a crew battle with OU and Miami in my time there. Oh, we got Lombardi coming in. Okay.
Okay, so it might just be Lombardi instead of Time Gear.
Yeah, that might be
And then we have Fritos and Rin.
So Lombardi, definitely the, there's always a resident Falco specialist.
Somewhere.
Yeah, there always is. All right, yeah, that's going to be...
Main has a secondary Falco that actually recently took a set off Dark Shed. And then,
what?
Yeah, now Lombardi in Miami.
Oh, yeah, immediately crossing up with that Nair just to get nut tilt.
Oh, okay. So this is another poor I feel like is a poor matchup for Captain Falcon, just because like it's these characters that have the spin cycle combos up close. They kind of put you in a blender, and I mean Falcon's forced to interact with them up close. There's not much that he can do. So you kind of have to hope and pray you get a grab off.
Yeah, and Falcon doesn't have the greatest get off. He's besides up, he had a shield, which is really good, but. We'll have to, ooh, I think he was going for something cheesy there with that uppy at ledge. Ooh, that was a ledge regrab. You had to capitalize there if you were Ace. Because when you get a chance to just send Falco down there, you got to do it.
Finds a neutral opening with Raptor Boost. However, kind of drops his Lombardi, aware of it, how light his character is with upwards DI can just get right out of that second up air.
Yeah. Sometimes it's good, you just gotta let yourself take the hits instead of like mashing jump against both these characters. Like if you're getting spin cycled, like you said, and you mash your jump and lose it in the middle of it, then you're even more screwed than you were.
No, and like even this matchup is still kind of similar. And in regards to like sometimes melee, like Laser does miles in this matchup for Falco. Like Captain Falcon, not the fastest in the air, fast on the ground, but I mean you have to deal with Laser, and it forces you to shield, it forces you to jump.
Yep.
And then Falco out-frame datas you in the air.
Exactly, and that down tilt is going to take it pretty solidly at 140. And yeah, I did hear that Lombardi did pretty well at Flavor Town. Miami showed up a lot in that.
Rin, I believe, got 9th at Flavor Town too.
He did, yeah. Ooh, almost got the drag down combo there. Oh, that's so tragic for Ace.
And he was definitely setting up something that he's labbed out for that platform.
Yeah.
That seemed very platform specific.
Falco mains always labbing their combo. Okay, just landing there. I'm going to take that stock off the side. Town and City probably helping a little bit with that. Okay, yeah, Lombardi trying to get an empty land grab, but I think that Ace is moving around too much.
Ace kind of just throwing out things, like whiffing multiple grabs in neutral. That's the 3rd one in a row that he's whiffed. Finally gets one of them, however, drops the combo. Now Lombardi in this ledge trapping situation.
Yeah, and now you're getting juggled by Falco, which never feels good. Because it is the only thing that Falco is really good at, but he's really good at it. And it's like all he needs to win.
It's like both of the good guys from Star Fox they have really good juggle tools.
We might die here? No, okay. Yeah, Ace had an opportunity to take a cheesy stock there.
Lombardi now knowing that his character's frame data just absolutely better than Falcon's. He can kind of mash on his shield. There's not a lot of out-of-shield options that can catch Falco.
No.
The confirm not quite going to take him in middle stage, but the down air edge guard is going to seal that 3rd stock. And OU down to their last player.
Final player. Miami has 3 still, so this is do or die time for OU.
You know, this is, as happy as I am, Miami is running through them, because just how I'm a Miami fan. It's just like, I wanted to see Fritos play, because Fritos is my favorite Miami player.
Oh, you'll see them play. Maybe not right now, but
no, I'll see them play later.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
All right. Yeah, but I feel like Ace was playing that decently well for how bad the matchup is, because I think the biggest thing against Falco is shield discipline. Like, you can't be dropping shield in the middle of Falco up tilt or forward air on shield or nair, because a lot of people just don't have the patience to hold shield the entire time that Falco is hitting them, and then they eat it, you know?
Yeah, so. I mean, and the player cam's kind of telling a story here. You know, Miami with the baked potato, they're playing hot, buttery smooth. And then, you know, you got OU over here sleeping around, feeling kind of lazy.
Yeah,
I do love the little baked potato.
This Miami crew is goated. Let us go, Ferb. Hey, congrats on beating Min Min, Ferb. Isn't that like a 100-0 matchup for Min Min? Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I do not know who OU's. They have a. Oh, I played against Witch King in doubles. Witch King and my wife left. I believe we're a doubles team.
Oh, okay, okay. I do enjoy seeing PT mains, so that's really cool.
Yeah. So PT Falco. I do think that PT wins this matchup. It's just if your Squirtle can't keep up with Falco. Oh yeah. I think they have to start over.
Oh, come on, Lombardi.
Yeah, they have to start over.
That is a Lombardi-esque type of thing to do.
Yeah. He just wants to get at it.
He's ready to play, I know.
He wants to get this crew battle over. It's not 4:45, right? No, it's not, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, that clock has to be wrong. Anyways, yeah. Falco invalidates Ivysaur. Like, Laser just eats up Razor
Reflector,
Leaf.
Once they get in, you just kind of get out frame dated, I imagine.
Like, Falco kind of lacks approaching tools in neutral, but he has enough to make Ivysaur kind of struggle.
Yeah.
You need to have a really strong Squirtle to keep up with Spaceys, and Falco's included, even though he's not usually seen as the same caliber as Fox and Wolf.
Your Charizard's always like your most polarizing one of the bunch. Like if you have a really good Charizard, you can almost win any matchup, I feel like.
Essentially, yeah. You just have to know what your win conditions are in the matchup. Against Spaceys, the jab lock Squirtle has is very, very useful, so you don't even have to risk playing Charizard or Ivysaur. But yeah, we'll see if Witch King can find him here.
Yeah, so far Lombardi doing a great job at boxing with Squirtle.
If that water gun hit, I think Lombardi died, because he did the early up B. Okay, let's see how long he sticks to the Ivysaur here.
Yeah, and you can tell Witch King probably hasn't played a lot of Falcos, wasn't aware of everything that Lombardi could throw out on the ledge there.
Oh, you died?
I feel like that was a little bit of poor DI.
I think he jumped.
Might have.
Ooh, watch your DI. Okay, you live those. I like the decision to go Squirtle here. Oh, wow, just going straight back to Ivysaur even. Yeah, because I think a lot of Pokemon trainers don't realize that being Squirtle at high percents is actually beneficial. Because if you're dead to the next hit anyways, then you might as well be a smaller target.
Yeah,
and be harder
exactly.
to ledge trap. Okay, but now Witch King has a chance here to make this a 2-player lead.
However, I'm sure Lombardi not quite ready to give up quite yet. Wants to find this next stock, and quite it does.
Yep. Finding that roll every day. Yeah, and Laser is actually not bad against Squirtle, just because of the range that Squirtle likes to stand at. Ooh, I love the empty land up tilt, catching Witch King trying to press a button.
Yeah, now Witch King getting juggled. Oh, I think a second downer there might have spiked. However, Lombardi not wanting to risk anything, doesn't want to overextend against Ivysaur. You never know against these types of top tiers. Risking it by jumping and finds the up tilt back air. However, Witch King, good DI, doesn't quite die yet.
Yeah, Witch King needs to take this stock right here and not lose this one if they want a chance, and there it kind of goes.
Yeah, the sad thing is about tether recoveries, you just throw a multi-hit in the direction that they will snap back to, and they die.
Yeah. Ivysaur is, his tether is kind of special in the fact that you can cancel it with Switch.
Yeah.
Like you can just drop down, immediately switch, which can mix people up, but...
Or you can drop down, jump up, side B, or even if you're close enough in air.
If you have a jump.
You can definitely mix it up.
But yeah, all the way out there, I don't know how many options he had.
Getting super armored through by that Charizard up B.
Because now, yeah, this is, I think, the trap that a lot of Pokemon trainers fall into, where they're like, I just have to hit them once with Charizard, so I'm going to stay Charizard. But now, you just got basically comeback, a 3-stock comeback here. This has been like
and then a desperate side B. This is probably going to be...
Ooh, that shield poked. I think that had to shield poke. There is no way Lombardi dropped shield on that.
Yeah, I mean, Lombardi, noticing that he was an advantage, I guess got a little bit too overzealous. And then, you know, you go in on Charizard, and Charizard's got that strong of a forward air. You almost deserve the die.
Yeah. Like, I'm very surprised to see that that killed. Well, I'm not surprised that it killed, but I'm surprised that it hit more.
I saw a Pro Controller get paired. This isn't Fritos.
No. Let's see.
It's Rinrin.
Rinrin's a Pro Controller?
No, I think he might be.
Oh, let's go.
I know Fritos isn't a Pro Controller. That's my thing.
I love Pro Controller.
I can understand making Fritos an anchor because they are... yeah, okay, it's Rinrin.
There's Rinrin. And PT Snake. Very interesting matchup.
I feel like your Ivysaur can kind of save you here with Razor Leaf deflecting grenades.
Yeah, Ivysaur is very weird because he gets kind of ran over by a lot of top tiers. But there's just like a couple where your Ivysaur is absolutely crucial to the matchup, and Snake is one of them.
Yeah, and it absolutely depends on the type of Snake, because if it's a boxy Snake, you should not play Ivysaur as much because you get outboxed by Snake.
Yeah.
However, if it's something like Rinrin where a grenade is being pulled at all times, side being those nades that Rinrin drops right in front of him, you can actually hit those and blow them up right in his face, or blow them up in his hands.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely easy to disrupt Snake grenade setups, because Water Gun actually pushes the grenades too. But, I mean, if you're not careful, then you're just going to get nickel and dime until you're at 90 as Squirtle, and then you feel like you have to switch.
Yeah, this is an up tilt away from ending, or a C4. Rinrin doing a really good job at just keeping the Squirtle moving around in a circle.
Here's the C4? Oh, I found it.
That's it. That's the end of the crew battle, guys. What a hype ending. No, I was going to point out that Rinrin was doing such a good job at just keeping Squirtle chasing him in a circle.